Guys, today we're going to unbox something new, something refreshing from Redmi, and it's the Redmi G, meaning the G is gaming. Are you game? Yes, I am. Let's unbox this new laptop from Redmi. Hi, I'm Mitch002 of Xiaomi Review. Join me, let's open this right now. You can see the box is pretty big and it's really massive. At the back, you can see the logo of NVIDIA GeForce GTX. And what more can I say? And let's open the box right now. So, opening it here on top, you can see that there's a lot of packaging inside, and here are probably the charger and the charging brick. It's the charging brick, alright? And funny enough that Redmi said that it is an independent company already since last year. But I'm wondering why the charging brick still has the Xiaomi logo. I wonder. And here is the adapter. Pulling everything out from the box. And we have the Redmi G user guide here. Further pulling it out, I'll just put this aside since it's already over. So, removing all the packaging here. And another last one. Yep. Let's put everything aside. And right now, it's the fun part. Oh, nice. And oh yeah, the laptop really looks neat, and well, the matte finish is really great, to be honest with you. And I'm quite looking for the G logo or the Redmi logo, but it's, well, not here, probably inside. And it says here, designed by Xiaomi. So let me open it up just for you. Oh, nice. And what I like about it is the edge here. It's not rounded edge, nor it's cornered edge, but it's chamfered. Looks pretty nice and pretty game-centric design. Now, down here you can see the Redmi G logo finally. And we have the 15.6-inch screen. And what I like about the keys is that it's concave, meaning it's curved towards the inside, making it feel better, feel more comfy, especially for gaming. We have the trackpad here, which is pretty ample enough, pretty big enough for everyday use, or probably, of course, I won't recommend it for gaming. If I were you, I'd rather buy a gaming mouse just for its purpose. And underneath here, you can see the sticker. It's sporting a 144 Hz of screen refresh rate, and it has the NVIDIA GeForce GTX and Intel Core i7 10th generation, sporting 16 gigs of RAM, 512 SSD storage. Man, it's really something. And of course, it has the GeForce GTX 1650 Ti with 4 gigs of memory. Ooh, that's a lot. And up here, here's the speakers. And let's take a good look around the laptop. On your right side, you have the USB Type-C port to USB 3. Then here's your exhaust. At the back, you have your exhaust again, then your LAN port, and of course your mini DP, HDMI, and of course your power brick in. And of course, another exhaust. On your left, here is another exhaust. Then USB 2.0 and your audio jack. And underneath, you can see it's really neat. You can see it's really made to have a good ventilation. Then we have a pre-installed Office 2019 Student Edition. It's licensed and of course running Windows 10 single language simplified Chinese. And of course we have the DTS X Ultra, and what more can we do right now but to boot this thing up? Now, okay, I'll be booting it up right now, and you can see the Xiaomi logo is there on the center. Well, I was hoping it was a Redmi since they are right now calling themselves independent. And what's nice is I was able to install a fresh copy of Windows 10 Home Edition English and getting back all the drivers and the wallpaper. This is the default wallpaper, by the way, and you can see the keys is lit. It's not RGB, it's only color white. I was expecting it was a color RGB since the Xiaomi gaming laptop is RGB, but well, of course, budget has its own downside, and you can see the display is really nice. To be honest with you, I'm really impressed with the price. This came in at 6,299 RMB, which is really cheap for a gaming laptop. You can see here down under it's your microphone and of course your web camera. And let's try to run a few benchmarks, shall we? So we did some burn-in tests, and here are some of the results that we gathered from burn-in tests. It's quite impressive, to be honest with you, and right now, let's try to run some other benchmark. So let's run user benchmark.exe, then run. Now, while it's running, definitely it will show us some results. And upon gathering some of the results, it has shown us that this laptop is not really one of the top gaming laptops that, well, I was expecting. But of course, at the end of the day, I can tell you that this laptop, well, can game, but that big but, it's really just a mid-ranger gaming laptop after all. Now it's almost done. It's really still running some benchmark tests, and we can see the graphics is nice. To be honest with you, I'm really a bit speechless of its graphics since it's really something that I expect from it. And a while ago I was able to run a little bit of Adobe Premiere Pro, and it's really buttery smooth. Yeah, I'm always running my editing on a desktop PC running i7, and this one I can say upon rendering the video, it's really fast, as expected from a gaming laptop, of course, nonetheless. Now it is finished. Let's see the benchmarks. Now, it says that the tree trunk, and overall, it just gave it really not a really good score out of. You can see the PC status here. It says that it's red, which is not good. Processor is good. The graphics is really still something that should be improved. The boot drive, the memory, the OS is all okay. Now, that's something that we need to ponder upon when purchasing this laptop, of course. Now, moving on to the next benchmark. I tried my best to get some benchmark running on this PC, and really it's not that fast to run benchmarks on the PC. And I'm more accustomed to run benchmark on the phone like Antutu, but this one is quite a little bit different this time around. So let's take a look on another benchmark. Later we'll be running the PC Mark 10, which is probably one of the more premium, what should I say, benchmark for computers. Okay, right now we try to check can you run it if we can run the NBA 2K21. Unfortunately, I still don't have that copy, but I have the 2K20 and we'll try to run it a little bit later. So let's try if we can run GTA. See? And yes, this is probably one of the good benchmark they can check. Can run it. It's systemrequirementslab.com. You can see here if your PC can run this game before you even buy the game. So right now, let's run a little bit of PC Mark 10 and let's see what kind of score it will yield us. And here are the score as we run it. I'm not really sure how to read these scores, but based on what I see, it's just average, well, a little bit above mid-ranger or something like that, but not really that off the top. Take a look at the scores. And that's about it for the benchmarks. So right now, let me show you something a little bit here on this laptop. So we have the Mi gaming box that is pre-installed on this laptop. Upon booting up, you can see everything here, how much your GPU is running, your memory, your GPU, everything is here. It's quite easy and you can kill some tasks over here. You can see, by the way, it's running Intel Wi-Fi 6 AX201 and it's connected to my Wi-Fi, of course. You can probably navigate everything here. Now I was able to convert this and I was able to get the Mi logo back here, which is quite awesome. Take a look. Now before we take on the NBA 2K20, I would like to unbox something here. And this is the Plextone G800. This is the world's lightest gaming headset to date. And I'm more than excited to open it up just for you and take a look at what this gaming headset can give us. So since we have a gaming laptop, definitely it's pretty nice to open a gaming headset to pair it together with this one before we even begin gaming. So upon opening, you can see that the headphones are intact. Oh, nice. And here's the G800. It's pretty light, to be honest with you. And here's the adapter. But they have supplied another adapter here wherein you can connect this to your PC. Now you have the headphone here and your microphone here. So therefore you can use this on a desktop PC, on your gaming desktop PC, which is many of us who would still prefer a gaming desktop than a laptop. So the cushion feels soft and nice. Okay, so and what's nice about is that it has a dedicated microphone which can push it in, push it out, and really very, very flexible. So right now, let me put it on my head and we'll connect it to our audio port. So right now, connected. Okay, so which device you want to plug it in? Headset. There you go. So let me wear it around my head. This is the right ear and this is the left ear. So all I need to do is wear it just like this. And it's, well, for me, it's snug fit and not really pretty much the best feeling of the gaming headset, but I can say it's really, really light. And I've tested several of those gaming headset, and this one is, yeah, I can say it's really, really light. And try this mic around, turn it a bit to my mouth, and it's really something that you want to have for gaming. So on a budget gaming, I can say this G800 from Plextone is really something that you should have. And I think it's a good pair together with the Redmi G. So right now, let me play the NBA 2K20 and I'll comment on the sound that I've been hearing on this Plextone G800. We'll be running NBA 2K20, and a while ago I was able to already play this game and I was able to enjoy it. To be honest with you, I love typing on this keyboard since of the concave keyboard. Typing is really at ease here, especially the numpad. It's nice. So this is the graphics as you can see on the NBA 2K20. So let's just try to take and play on a quick game here. Giving me a good surround sound and the noise cancellation is pretty nice. So this is David Aldridge, as everyone knows him. So I guess we have to skip this. So here are your starting lineup. So they call a foul. Okay, so okay, so I'm commenting right now on the sounds, and I can say that the sound is, well, more than average headphone that you can buy in the market. It's not really one of the best, but I can say it's really, really decent. And what I really like about this headphone is that it's really noise cancelling, and I really could hardly hear any, and I really hardly can hear any noise coming from the outside. Okay, so right now we can see the graphics is nice, but at times you can feel that there is still a little bit of hang time, and yeah, I can feel there's still a little bit of frame drop. It's hard for me to explain since I'm really not that much of a gamer, but I can feel that while playing the game, there's still a little bit lacking, something a little bit lacking on this game. But overall, I can say I've been enjoying this game. Was able to play 2 games a while ago before this review, and yeah, it's really, really nice. To be honest with you, I love the graphics. I love everything about this one. And of course, the price is pretty good. But of course, there are still a lot more game. And of course, there are still a lot of more game. And of course, there's still a lot of more gaming laptop that is better than this one, since Redmi, this is the first ever gaming laptop from Redmi, so I don't really expect too much from this laptop. Okay guys, we're coming down to our conclusion on this Redmi G laptop. Overall, I can say typing here is really a breeze, and I really love the concave feel on this one. And let's try to take a quick look at the camera app. Okay, so the design here is a little bit awkward since it's down here, as you can see. So every time that I want to maintain eye contact with who I'm talking with, so I really need to look down like this. So yeah, probably the next thing that will hurt is my neck. But anyway, since it is almost as bezel-less as we want it to be, so there's of course some compromise that has to be made on this laptop. So closing this app right now. So all I can say that the matte finish on the screen is really one thing that I really love about this one. And I really don't like glossy screen. The matte finish for me is probably the best that I've seen on this one. And what I also don't like about this one is the thick bezel down here. I don't know what's inside here, but it's quite thick, and I really don't like it that much. But the loudspeaker here is really nice, the grills. I also love the keyboard, the layout. Overall, for me, it's good. The plastic feel is not really that plasticky since it's a gaming laptop, so I expect something feeling a little bit better than this one. So if you like this laptop, I guess you need to spend a little bit more and buy a good gaming mouse to accompany this Redmi G laptop. Okay, so overall, I can say if I'm a gamer, I'd probably give it a 7/10 for this laptop. Maybe I expect something a little bit more out of this. But since this is the first ever laptop, or I mean gaming laptop from Redmi, and yeah, good try on the first one, and I hope they will make some better ones in the near future. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and of course subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any of my future review here at Xiaomi Review. So I'm Mitch002 and this is the Redmi G laptop. I hope to see you on my next video. Goodbye.